Okay, so I'm at the strawberry swing, which is, I don't know, a swing from my childhood. Aidan did a whole video on it once, so I'll leave it linked in the description. I actually wanted to do a video about the strawberry swing for a while, but that's not what this video is about today. I just wanted to come here because it's a really cool location. It's beautiful, and yeah, maybe one day I'll do my own video on it. Yeah, I want to talk today in the video, and I wanted to talk about some stuff because filmmaking is my thing. It's my reason. That's why I'm here on this earth. That's what I believe. And the way that I feel better about things and the way that I get something off my chest is talking. And I've spoken about a lot on this channel about how to get stuff off my chest I have to talk. And I've, you know, I've had a bit of a shit month, just to be real. And I don't want to go full details into it because I feel like, you know, although my life is very publicized, like, you know, I run the podcast, I run the vlog. I'm obviously always showing what I'm doing, I'm always talking about what I'm feeling. But, you know, other people's lives are, you know, private in a lot of ways, so I can't be too, I can't really talk about the whole thing. But in January, I met this girl, and we started dating, and it was last month where we ended things. I had a girlfriend when I left school for a couple of months, but this was my first real proper like girlfriend, and it was the first time I'd, you know, gone and stayed at her house, and that she came over to my house and met my family, and I met her family, and I met her friends, and she met my friends, and it was the first proper thing, like my first proper relationship. A first love, if you will, if you want to get a bit dramatic. And yeah, it ended. It ended last month. It ended exactly like, I think 3 or 4 days after I got back from Margaret River. The Margaret River vlog, which came out last week, it was literally, yeah, like 3 days after that when I was filming. So I was gonna come home and literally smash out the edit for the Margaret River video, and I was gonna get it out there, but I struggled with that video. I struggled to edit it because when I was filming that video, I was still with her. I was generally feeling really happy about things. And the whole part of that video, the whole original plot of that video was me going to Margaret River and saying how things have changed since the last 2 years, you know, and I'm a lot happier now than I was 2 years ago. And it's funny because I was filming the video, and there's a part in the video where I'm filming in a field, a bit like this, like, you know, there's a massive like lovely scenery behind me. And I was filming that, and I was chatting about my girlfriend and stuff, and I was chatting about how happy I was at the time, and how happy I was feeling. And, you know, I got back from the trip, and then, what, days after we broke up, and it was so hard to go through that video and be like, I generally was really happy there, now this is all gone. And also, it was hard to get the vlog to have an actual plot. So yeah, it was really hard to give that vlog an actual like plot and make it have structure, because, like I said, the whole idea of the video was about how much of a different place I was in and how much my life had changed since the last time I went there. But then when I got back home and went to edit it, my whole life just got flipped and everything changed again. And it felt disingenuous to release a video saying about how I'm in a good place when, you know, when I was editing it, I was like, well, I'm not. And if I send this out, I'm sending a false image of myself. And the worst thing on social media these days is when people act like they're always fucking happy and how good they look, and it's terrible on the self-esteem. And I'm like, if I want to be one thing, I want to be real. And that's the one thing I'm so proud of with the vlogs, is that I can actually just say how I feel. There's no hiding, there's no bullshitting. I don't want to lie through a fucking lens, because I know what it can be like when people are watching. They're like, why isn't my life like that, you know? So if I was going to put out a vlog where I was saying that I was really in a good place, and I'd be lying. But, you know, when I was filming that, I generally was, and that was the hard bit. It took me weeks to edit the vlog, because just the structure and how I was feeling, and to go from having someone to not has been quite a ride, you know? Yeah, it really has been, and it's hard. It's the first time I've kind of like lost someone who was interested in me and I was interested in them. It is sad, it really is, it blows, like, it sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. I try to, you know, I tried, that's all I can say. And I'm glad I don't regret it. I don't actually regret it at all. And this isn't a video at all to be like, I'm not putting this up to be like, yo, she did a terrible thing by ending it all. Like, of course not. Like, you know, obviously I'm upset, but this isn't a video where I'm bloody Conor out. That's just stupid and dumb. I'd never use this platform for that. I know she probably will watch this, but, you know, I hope she doesn't see it as a bad thing. I mean, this is the way I vent. This is how I get stuff off my chest. But of course, outside of YouTube, how I actually get help, you know, I do have a therapist. I strongly suggest anyone to have one, even if you don't have like even if you're not going through mental problems and stuff like that, it's just generally good to have one. And you know, I see mine, depending on how I'm feeling at the moment, I'm seeing her like once a week because, you know, of the circumstances. But, you know, I'm so lucky to have Dan and Mitch and my parents and just people that care and love about me. I'm truly blessed. The support I've gotten has blown my mind. It's been great, and I'm so thankful for everybody who's been there and helped me out. You know, it could be a lot worse. If I didn't have them, then it could be so much worse, so much worse. So I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed to have them. I can't thank them enough. I really can't. Also, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about how, you know, this whole thing was 6 months, so it's half a year. And, you know, I've had mates who've had girlfriends for 2 years and they've broken up, and that obviously is like so much worse. It's such a longer time. But, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. It's the first person that I was generally interested in, and, like, you know, it was the first time, so it does hurt more. Plus, I don't think, like, it's so hard to even convince myself of this, but, like, it doesn't matter how long it was. It matters about how you're feeling and how it affected you. And I think that's what I've kind of had to come to realize through this whole journey. Because I do beat myself up, because I'm kind of like, you know, it was only 6 months, and, you know, it didn't last as long as 2 years or even a year. We didn't even get to a year. But, you know, I think it shouldn't matter. What matters is how you're feeling and how you respond to it. And, you know, as much as I've been trying to get myself to, you know, get out and make videos again and then, you know, I did need my time. But, you know, I feel like now I have the tools and the support that I need to get back up again and, you know, brush myself off. But I'm still struggling, to be completely honest with you. I am. You know, I went out last night and I went clubbing for the first time in a while. First time single, at least. And yeah, it was tough. You know, it was tough. I thought I'd be straight back onto the horse and, like, you know, ready to go again and do what I was doing before, but nah, complete opposite. I can't do that yet. Which shows that I was really interested in someone and invested a lot of time in someone. So, you know, that's not really a bad thing that I'm struggling to get back on the horse again, because it means that I truly like them. And, you know, something to be ashamed about with that. But yeah, my point is, you know, I've got to move forward. I've got no other option. I can't sit around all day and wait for someone to come back who's not. You know, we had 6 great months together, and I won't forget that. And it's all about the memories, you know. I'm trying to remember the great times we had together, and we did. We had some amazing times, and yeah, that's what matters, you know. You know, I'm so lucky to have, like, my passion in film and TV and music, and it's just saved me. It's just saved me. And YouTube, like, even watching YouTube and filming YouTube, it's just helped me so much. It just, like, honestly. Hey man.
What is it?
Are you coming back?
I'm fucking log on, man.
Alright, I'm done now. Do you want to come back?
Yeah, go on.
I need to get some stuff with you.
Oh, fuck off.
What? Just come back, you twat. Yeah, exactly. Like.
On the feet.
What? No.
Really?
No. Oh!
Foot up at my face.
Yeah, I just had my face is like.
So you do the fist that way? No.
Yeah. At the punchdown effect. So obviously it's been a bit of a bloody hard road. Well, thanks for taking that serious. So obviously it's been a bit of a hard road, but
It has. I don't know what to say. Fuck. Yeah, I'm depressed too.
no, fuck off. That's so the take I'm using.
Look at us, the depressed brothers. It's like the Duffer Brothers, but less cool.
Oh, who's in that meme? It's like the Russos,
Yeah.
the Duffer Brothers, breaking hearts, crying, making fans cry.
Oh well.
Oh, the Duffer. See what I mean? Like, this guy makes me laugh so much. Oh god.
Woo.
No, but I'm being serious. Like, fucking thank you, dude. Like, this ain't even staged at all. But oh god. But I'm honestly serious. Like, without you, dude, I'd be fucked. I'm serious. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Oh god. Was that on a fucking tilt? Surely not.